Yes, people, I hope you're having a blessed day. You're here with your boy John GK, back with another reaction video. Guys, apologies there. We've got more comedy for you. We got comedians roasting celebrities to their face. Can't wait for this one, man. Don't know what to expect. So yeah, we're going to jump straight into it. But before we do that, make sure you give this video a like, smash that subscribe button, turn on your notifications so you're up to date with my latest videos. Guys, without further ado, let's get straight into this video.
And I'll spin it. Oh, you spin it.
Spin that and then throw it.
I don't know. In my head, you had one job.
In my head, you were so much better with balls.
Do you picture your career this way when you start out? Is it like what you want?
Not here.
Julia Roberts, you live next to me at the beach, you know that. Thanks for all the visits. Anyway, I'm living about 2 blocks from you. The broad never shows up. Come by and say hello.
Closer than 2 blocks.
You have no lines, Julia, just nod. Anyway.
I once thought Pete Davidson was just like Obama, a biracial goofball who ruined a once beloved institution, but it turns out I was wrong. Pete's not biracial.
Good one.
And now for the man of the hour.
Just imagine a world where I'm George Clooney. That's it.
No.
Just imagine that world for a second.
You're not.
Okay.
I
asked you to use your imagination
right now.
Yeah.
And I know I'm a guest on your podcast.
Right.
But there's no fucking way that you're George Clooney. You're not in the same category. I think that you're not ugly. You're not ugly, but you're not George Clooney.
But tonight we're kicking it off with 2 of the biggest names with the smallest bodies and the biggest dicks in comedy. David Spade and Kevin Hart.
You got Melania a huge 12-carat diamond engagement ring. You should not have gotten her a diamond. Now she knows what hard is supposed to feel like.
Well, what do you think?
Well, I went to private school, so I never did go, like, my teacher never went on strike, so...
You went to private school?
Yeah.
Well, that wasn't a waste of money.
I literally just said the same thing.
Like, my teacher never went on strike, so...
You went to private school?
Yeah.
Well, that wasn't a waste of money.
Sugar Ray is a great champion. Sugar, we'd ask you to talk, but you know the blacks, your lips locked.
You know him from Tough Crowd with Colin Quinn, and that's it. Please welcome the virtually anonymous Greg Giraldo. That was great, Jim. I've never seen you be funny on TV before. Have some dignity and stick to radio. You look like Pete Sampras with Down syndrome. And
Katie Seagal, you're an incredible actress.
Yeah, it was his own show, though.
You worked on Married with Children, the show that changed comedy. Sons of Anarchy, the show that took drama to a whole new level. And 8 Simple Rules, the show that killed John Ritter.
Gotta ask you a question. The hat. It's one thing to wear the hat backwards. Do you have an afro under that or something? It looks very, very high.
I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what. Hey, that's none of your damn business. Okay, whatever's going on up under my hat is none of your business. The only information that you need to know is that I don't have a mushroom on the top of my head like you. That's right, Steve. I have a cut from this year.
A mushroom.
This era, from this generation.
I don't even know what I'm going to say before I say it. It just flies out of my mouth.
How does that work? What happens when you find yourself in a situation where sincerity is paramount?
What? The way you're looking at me makes me want to cover up my vagina.
Madam, if I had rubber gloves, I'd do it for you.
You look like an Italian dude that drowned and then just still lived. You talk about a zombie? Yeah, you fucking look like a Sicilian zombie, dude.
Bro, your whole career as a comedian is about making fun of pretentious, high-minded, self-congratulatory BS events like this one. The whole feeling in this room of reverence and honoring is the exact opposite of everything I have wanted my life to be about.
De Niro is sitting there. God bless you, Bob. He's got the beard on. To know him is a treat. He's one of the great actors of our time. You ask him.
The Irishman was amazing. It was amazing. It was. It was great. Long, but amazing. It wasn't the only epic movie. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, nearly 3 hours long. Leonardo DiCaprio attended the premiere, and by the end, his date was too old for him. So...
And here I am, you know, I look out, I see President Bill Clinton, you know, I see Secretary of State Madeleine Albright, you know, media mogul Rupert Murdoch, you know, broadcast legend Larry King, you know, pornographer Larry Flint, you know, Dick Morris. The list is starting to drop off a little, folks, but still, you get the idea. It's daunting.
Raw, man. Some of those. Oh, raw. Nah. We're skipping that. I don't want your shirts.
The weirdest looking person on the planet Earth.
Thank you. Thank you. That doesn't insult me at all. That's very kind.
I don't mean that as a negative.
No, not at all.
It's just nobody. I can't describe
It's just the fact that I have a full head of hair. That's what's throwing you.
Well,
off.
yeah, sure.
I don't mean that in a bad way.
No, I don't think it's bad. I'm not at all.
Don't take that the wrong way.
Got roasted.
It's just that
I just don't have to cover my chin because I'm proud of it.
Jay,
But no,
it's not. Jay.
Roasted, bro.
No, but go ahead.
Jay,
I'm sure
if you weren't famous and you robbed a bank and the dude was describing you to like a police sketch artist, he'd be like, no, seriously, what did he look like? Nobody looks like this. Nobody looks like you.
Really?
I can't believe I'm looking at you all the time I'm looking at you.
Clint,
You got roasted, boy.
I say it, nobody else has said it, and I say it from my heart. You're a lousy actor.
How you doing, bro? You okay?
I'm not too bad at all. I see you've come dressed for presenting Spring Watch.
Swag, you know?
I don't even...
Don't talk about my swag, bruv. You wearing fucking pajamas, bruv. Shut up, man.
You're like the world's fattest toddler.
See, one of the problems I'm running into with the show is the audiences are so sweet, and I appreciate that. But sometimes they don't understand that I like to get my balls broken.
I think it's cool that you think that you only have one problem on the show.
Remember the words of a great Negro. I say that honestly. All peoples are alike. We are all working. You live in my neighborhood. I live in...
Did this guy just say a white Negro? Did this guy just can't say white Negro?
Remember the words of a great Negro. I say that honestly. All peoples are alike. We are all working. You live in my neighborhood. I live in yours. Right, Sam? Right. Are you crazy?
How many women do you think you've had sex with? I won't tell anyone. I won't tell anybody. Do you think more than me or less than me?
Way more than you! This guy's a fucking fuck machine! Way more than you fucking fat fuck! Are you out of your fucking mind? It's not even the same fucking dimension or game! This is a machine right here, dude! Fuck off. Every day! This guy! Fuck you!
Thanks for having me. You know, I was so excited to be here and see Shaq and Emmett and hang out with all these comedians. I feel like I died and went to Harlem. This ain't a roast, it's a barbecue.
It's a barbecue.
Have you gone to a Clippers game this year?
I've gone to several Clippers games.
How come you haven't mentioned them?
Well, because A, you didn't give me a chance to. Don't cut me off. No, you didn't. I wasn't done. I wasn't done. You stopped me and then you started doing some stuff. I said there's several teams. Within those several teams, the Clippers was in that. You would know that if you knew talking. If you knew about this world, you would know that. That's what I meant, Steve. Okay? What you do is assume. That's your problem. You assume. The Clippers are playing great basketball, and I think that the Clippers are at a great place right now.
You want to go? Howard Stern has been in radio so long, he bought Robin at an auction.
Oh! Hey, I'm not supposed to be roasted.
Why do we laugh? Black and white.
Because we must laugh.
That's right. Look who became the priest.
Like I first saw you in the movie Pearl Harbor, which was worse than the actual Pearl Harbor. Halfway through, I was rooting for the Japanese.
Bro, man. I love comedy, man. I love comedy. I love some of the old school comedians as well because they just like say it as it is, man. And like, obviously, people don't take it to heart. But yeah, man, that's what comedy should be about, man. It's about. I do like the roasts. The roasts are very funny. Like the fact that you can feel comfortable within your own skin to like roast, and obviously, like you have to be able to take it as well. You can't just give it and not take it. And I think that's like. That's why I just love comedians, man, because like they can give it as well as take it, man, and it's like, you know. But yeah, guys, yeah, that was Comedians Roasting Celebrities. Hope you enjoyed that video. Any more like comedy suggestions, let me know in the comment section, man. As always, but for now, we're gonna leave it there. So before we end this video, make sure you do smash that like button and hit that sub button, guys, if you ain't subscribed to the channel yet, man. And don't forget to please turn on that notification bell so you're up to date with my latest posts. Guys, you here with your boy Jordan GK, and I will see you in the next video.